Dave Montgomery arrived separately at the island 2 days ahead of the rest of the team. He walked through the tiny village, stopping specifically to see the medicine woman to pay his respects. The old lady looked up at him, her face a plethora of wrinkles, layered on top of each other in every direction. But that gaze of hers was deep, dark, and direct. She smiled. "She's okay now, isn't she?" "She is indeed. They'll be back here in a couple days," he added, "not to stay, but for a visit." "Visits are good." The old woman nodded. "She can't stay here anymore." He looked at her in surprise. She shook her head. "It's another stage of her life. She needs to move on." "I think she's ready to move on now, too," Dave agreed, but that didn't mean he thought anybody else would. "I wanted to thank you for all the help that you gave her over the years." The old woman looked at him and cackled. "She's been good for us. She's a healer. There are never enough." He nodded, looked around. Somebody here betrayed her and told the outside world and the men hunting her. The old woman nodded. "Somebody, but I don't know who." He didn't know whether he should believe her or not. At the same time, Dave wanted to make sure no ugliness surfaced during the visit for the upcoming wedding ceremony. "I want to make sure she's safe when she comes back here. I have no issues with her. She's been good to us here." The medicine woman stopped and thought for a moment, then frowned. "Did Turk find her with her kidnapper?" "Turk sent us in the right direction to locate her." The medicine woman craned her neck, her gaze studying his face. He felt almost like a probe was searching his brain to make sure he had told the truth. Then she nodded. "Good. Turk is very strong, but he will need help." "In what way?" Dave asked cautiously. Turk was one of those guys who never asked for any help, and you never quite knew when he needed anything, other than to have people heed his warnings. But he always seemed to know when any of the team needed help. She looked up at him, still prodding Dave with her gaze. He frowned, hating the uneasiness that coursed down his back. "Turk knows he can call us if he needs something." She nodded. "You look after her now." "We will," he replied. "They're coming here to get married." At that, her face blew up into a beautiful smile. The layers of wrinkles were rearranged somehow, and the weariness of her face now became radiant. "I wanted to invite all of you to her wedding. She became very close to you over the years that she was here." The medicine woman nodded and smiled. "We will be there." Then she started to laugh. "It will be a big wedding." "I don't know about that." Yet his mind prepared to add to what some of the guys had planned. "Oh, it will be." She continued to smile. "You just don't know it yet." "I do know of some ideas and plans in play, but I don't know that anything will come of it." She just smiled and waved him off. "We also need to know, when she leaves her island home, that it will be safe and ready for her when she wants to return." "We are not thieves," she stated. "We appreciate all she's done for our people here, and she is more than welcome to return whenever she so desires." "Thank you." As he turned, he looked around, not yet leaving. "I have a friend coming in to help with the cooking and the setup." "She's not just a friend, I see." Dave heard her, but continued past that remark, not sure the old woman was speaking of Katie. "We'll park a yacht just off Leia's place." She nodded. "Good. You will be bringing lots of people then." "We will try not to interfere with your way of life." She laughed. "You already have." Then she smiled again. "It's good, for the town and for Leia. Now you must focus on Katie." Dave frowned. He had never mentioned her name to the medicine woman. But she smiled and repeated, "Yes, Katie is good for you." With that, Dave turned and headed over to Leia's place, thinking about the old woman and her remarks about Katie. Leia's place was about a 40-minute walk from the main part of the village, where the old medicine woman lived. Leia was far enough away to be alone, and far enough away that, when something went wrong, she was in trouble. Still, she'd survived a lot of years here on her own. But Katie would arrive before Leia did. Dave picked up the pace to be sure to be there for her when she reached land.